With this WVLI News Update, I'm Rob West, back with a look at today's news right after this.
Stay connected to your community, even on the go. The WVLI Podcast Network brings you 3 great local shows. The WVLI News Update keeps you informed. Kankakee Valley Community Happenings gets you ready for the weekend. And This One Time in Kankakee shares the incredible stories of our area. Find the WVLI Podcast Network wherever you get your podcasts or at WVLI927.com. The voices you trust beyond the dial.
That heat advisory that had been issued for us yesterday is now an extreme heat warning. National Weather Service issued the warning, saying it's leaving it in effect until midnight Thursday night. Weather Service says we can expect dangerously hot conditions with a heat index value of about 105 to 110 each afternoon. They say the danger of heat-related illnesses increases significantly when we have extreme heat and high humidity. Weather Service suggests you drink plenty of fluids, stay in air-conditioned rooms when you can, stay out of the sun, check up on relatives and neighbors. Do not leave young children or pets unattended in a vehicle. Car interiors can reach lethal temperatures in a matter of minutes. Storms expected to move through the area Thursday afternoon or evening could bring some relief from the high temperatures. Kankakee County Sheriff's Police investigating after a Bourbonnais man was killed while riding his bike Monday morning in rural Manteno. In a press release, deputies say they were called to the crash involving the bike and a car about 7:45 Monday morning on 4000 East Road, about 1/2 mile north of 6000 North Road, east of Manteno. When they got there, deputies say they found 29-year-old Bailey C. Caldwell unconscious in the roadway. He was taken to the hospital where he later died of his injuries. The crash is under investigation. 4th of July coming up on Saturday. It is among the biggest holidays we celebrate. Bree Tennis has more.
Your office may run holiday hours on the 3rd with a shortened workday, but officially the 4th is the holiday. And according to the U.S. Postal Service, mail delivery will happen on the 3rd, just not on the 4th. They will close all postal offices and pause deliveries on Saturday. Mail will resume service on Monday, July 6th. The 4th is just one of 11 federal holidays the USPS observes every year. I'm Bree Tennis.
Jay Kindle, the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator at Riverside, has a few things that we need to keep in mind during this hot spell.
Don't want to stay outside too long in this heat. Limit yourself to 15, 30 minutes at a time. Wear loose clothing, lightweight clothing, or light-colored clothing, things like that.
Kindle says that heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke are the biggest health concerns when dealing with the heat.
Signs for heat cramps, you're starting to feel the muscle pains or spasms in your stomach, arms, legs. That's when you want to get yourself inside, remove any excess clothing, get a cool drink. Heat exhaustion is the next step. That's where you start having the heavy sweating. You notice you might look, or someone around you might look a little pale. Muscle cramps are intensified. Exhaustion, dizziness, headache, nausea, and vomiting are your signs for that. And again, just making sure you get into an air-conditioned place, removing that extra clothing, and drinking water. And your most important one is heat stroke. If you find yourselves having temperatures above 103 degrees by an oral thermometer, if the person's red and hot, the biggest key sign is dry and not sweating anymore. That's your major sign to seek immediate help.
Kindle says that if you suspect heat stroke, you should call 911, have that person taken to the hospital immediately. Cooling centers will be open across the area for the next few days. While we think a lot about our safety and the safety of those around us during the heat, Dr. Jennifer Kimke with Bradley Animal Hospital says we need to not forget the safety of our pets.
There's going to be a lot of high risk for pets in these next few days. One of the biggest things is really to minimize pets' outdoor time, especially in the sun. Keeping them inside, especially those hot parts of the day, that sun is going to get really hot. Pavement will be very hot, so pets can actually burn their feet on the pavement itself.
She says testing the pavement by putting your hand on it could keep your pet from burning the pads of their feet.
The big thing, no exercise, minimal, like walking, brief. Do it early in the morning or late at night when the temperature's not that hot.
Dr. Kimke adds keeping indoor pets inside as much as possible is best for them, but you should make sure you have plenty of shade and water for your outdoor pets and farm animals as well. She also reminds you to never leave a pet inside a car. Temperatures can reach fatal temperatures in just minutes inside a locked car. Iroquois County Sheriff's Police reporting the arrest of an Onarga man after he allegedly shot a dog. According to reports, deputies were called to a home in the 300 block of East Roosevelt in Onarga Saturday for a report of shots fired. When they got there, deputies say they found a dog had been shot in the front yard of the home. Iroquois County authorities arrested 40-year-old Javier D. Hurtado for animal cruelty and firearms charges. If you're planning to travel this weekend, there is some good news. Gas prices continue to drop. AAA says the average cost for a gallon of regular no-lead gas now $4.11 across the land of Lincoln. That's down another penny overnight, 68 cents cheaper than it was last month at this time. Average cost for a gallon of gas in the Kankakee area now $3.88. AAA says it's running $3.87 on average in Iroquois County, $4.22 a gallon in Ford County, $3.92 on average in Grundy County, $3.97 on average in Will County. Across the state line, that gallon of gas sets you back $3.30 on average in Newton County, $3.35 in Benton County, $3.31 in Jasper County. AAA says the average cost for a gallon of regular no-lead gas, $3.18 across the Hoosier State. Nationwide average, $3.84 a gallon. In sports, White Sox and Cubs both won yesterday. The Cardinals had the day off. Sox beat the Orioles 8-2 in Baltimore. The Cubs down the Padres 3-2. Same teams at it again tonight. St. Louis Cardinals were off yesterday. They start a series in Atlanta against the Braves tonight. World Cup round of 32 knockout stage continues today. Ivory Coast and Norway clash in Arlington. France and Sweden square off in Jersey, while Mexico kicks off against Ecuador. That is a look at news and sports here on this Tuesday. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe, everybody. I'm Rob West.
This one time in Kankakee, I lost my leg while farming.
Hear the incredible and inspiring story of Willie Van Wassenhove on the latest episode of This One Time in Kankakee. Listen now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your shows. It's all part of the WVLI Podcast Network. The voices you trust beyond the dial.